This is the house I grew up in with my dad and my sister in the East Bay area. This year my sister got married and I went off to college, so we both moved out. A few things you should know about my dad, David. He loves football.
16-0. Oh, the referee's getting pushed around. Oh, they're pushing the ref. He's going to get ejected.
He loves to win games.
Who hypnotized you? A doctor? Who hypnotized you? A doctor?
He loves a good bargain.
They were dollar scarves. So we didn't buy any.
And then we went to Target.
So we went to Target and bought scarf for $10 the same night.
But above all, he loves pie. This weekend I'm spending the day with my dad.
Where are we off to now?
Hayward.
For what?
For what? What do you mean for what? Work.
My dad works for the family business, R.L. Stevens Company. They're general contractors.
Someone's gum drove off the nozzle.
For example, when you're at the gas station and you forget that you're pumping gas and drive away with the nozzle still attached, my dad fixes that, among other things. My brother-in-law Lucas works with them sometimes. They get along great.
I don't want that on.
But most of the day my dad's a lone rider.
Oh! Asshole! Did you know me yesterday?
But my dad's not always alone. When I moved out, my boyfriend Edgar moved in.
God damn it. Quit killing my joke.
They're practically best friends.
Born yesterday? Might have been born last night, but I wasn't born yesterday. Most people play that.
Around the house activities generally fall into 3 categories. The first, music making.
I can't do it
Let
yet.
me try it.
My dad is both a singer and a musician.
It's me for me.
Say it's for Cookie.
Cookie, 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 yum, yum, yum.
Especially since Edgar tries to teach him guitar.
Is it supposed to impress me? When I get back to the top, I go back to the top of the slide. I get to the top and I go for a ride. Get to the bottom, then I do it again.
The second, joke telling.
At a party, the Marine Corporal says, "Do you know that ugly old sap of an officer standing over there? He's the meanest guy I've ever seen." And the girl says, "By any chance, do you know who I am? I happen to be that officer's daughter." And the corporal says, "Do you know who I am?" And the girl says, "No." And the corporal says, "Whew." Ting, ting.
That's dumb.
It is dumb. I told you it was dumb.
This includes prank calls.
15 more minutes? I wait 30 minutes now. I get discount? Discount? Discount!
And the occasional encounter between my dad and Edgar's pet lizard, Spade.
Get out of the way! Come on! Come on, what's the matter with you? What's wrong with you guys in that thing? Squawk, squawk, squawk!
But third and most importantly, eating.
It's the bird. Well, you know what we do have to go to do pretty soon. I'm almost out of moisture. You know what they used to say? They used to say, "More in the morn, more in the morsh."
Is that supposed to mean something?
And with all this eating comes the necessity of grocery shopping.
Big dicks.
Yeah.
What's it?
Moisture.
How many are you gonna get?
Enough?
Enough? What is that, like 4?
smell that?
Yeah, I smell it.
Rasputin around here.
It is Rasputin. I love that word.
Four's enough. That'll last for 4 days.
Remember that video I showed you the other day?
What the hell is that?
Whales and guppies.
Who?
Whales and guppies. They're cheese crackers. Cheese.
Oh, what's he doing to
Oh my
me?
gosh.
What?
Why we get that many?
So I won't have to come back to the store later?
Carlos, cell phone line 1.
Can you tell this is a house of men?
He didn't really care. Oh, sorry.
Of course, these three categories are always intersected with moments of quiet television watching
Oh, she could drop kick it.
and arguing.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I'll bet it says soup.
It says much more than a soup.
It says soup. It's more than it says. That means a soup plus. How do we know there was beef was there?
Because you found the fucking boxes.
Then how, if I found the boxes, then how can they be eaten already if they're there?
So really, back home, nothing has changed.
She's a bitch.